Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and I just want to jump on here to do a quick video for you guys, not take up too much of your time. So we'll go over the stock market, some stocks, some updates. Comment below what stocks you want me to talk about in the next video. I need some stocks to talk about, so make sure you comment below so I have some stocks to talk about in tomorrow's video. We're also going to go over cryptocurrency, so we're going to do half stock market update, half cryptocurrency update, so make sure you stay throughout the entire video because it could be a great time to buy some cryptocurrency with the crash and the dip that we see going on right now. So we are up $124 on the day, pretty much flat, and not much going on. And we were even down $1,200 on the day, $1,400 actually on the day at one point pre-market. That was because of cryptocurrency largely when it took the dip. Now it bounced back. And now we're currently up $123 on the month, 19%. Last 3 months, 19%. Last year, we're up 69%. XPEV is down 8%, so it is pretty interesting, from its time when it was at June 18th. It's actually down 11% from $45. So I think it can go back to $45 again. If you play a swing trade, that's going to be a 15% gain right there. But honestly, I would rather buy closer to $30 or $35. Remember, this was even a $23 stock just about a month ago. So keep that in mind. Now, we also have NEO down 5%. So it looks like we are starting to see a little bit of a trend here with EVs. As far as NEO goes, I want to buy closer to like 30. I want to, lower my average cost. So anything under $40 for long term, I think is a great buying point. They're up 10% on my position. 37 shares. We already sold off some of my position, but I want to hold mainly the most for long term. I think it is possible for NEO to go below $40 again. So that's probably when I'll be adding to my position right around $35 to $45 a share for a long-term hold. Now we have Li Auto down 4% today, although 5% on the week, but 3%, 4% today. And we have something like a Plug Power up 13% on the day and 20% on the week. Now we own almost 21 shares, about 21 shares. We're up 8%. We're up 14% just on the day. And we've been buying the dip, but the dip kept dropping when we were buying it. So our average cost is only $31, even though we were buying even as low as $25 at some points. I think Plug Power can definitely bounce back to the 40s, 45s. I probably wouldn't buy as high as 35. I'd rather buy under $30 per share. As you can see, my average cost is 31, and I want to lower my average cost. Now, Trade Desk is one I actually wanted to talk about a little bit more in the past. I didn't really get to talk about them too much, but we have about 8 shares. They did a reverse split, so we're up 25%. And you guys know what happens when splits happen, reverse splits happen. Typically, the company goes up. So it's already up 17% from all-time lows. This is a good company as well, and we're up 25% with $500 of market value. Okay, so now I want to talk about some cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, you can see it at $32,000. So it's at a pretty good price right now. At one point earlier this morning, it was down 11%, down to $29,000, which is a big deal. In the last week, it's down 18%. And look at that, guys. In the last month, it's down 40%. Okay, so I do want to load up on Bitcoin. I would want to see it closer to 25,000, and I'll probably buy a full Bitcoin at that point. At this current time, I have a couple $1,000s of Bitcoin, probably around $5,000 of Bitcoin. I just loaded up a large amount, about $1,000 to $2,000 during this dip at an average cost of around $30,000 of coin, which I think is a great place to buy in if you're a long-term holder and you can even treat this Bitcoin kind of like a retirement account. Roth IRA, 401k. You're not going to see that till you're 65 anyway. So if you siphon some of that money into Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, ADA, Litecoin, some of these other coins, mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum and ADA, in my opinion, then when you're 65 years old or even 55 years old, maybe it will grow more than a 401k and lead you to an early retirement. If you plan on holding Bitcoin if you plan on holding your Roth IRA or a 401k for 20 years, think what could happen to Bitcoin's price in 20 years. This can easily be 100,000, 200,000, $300,000 coin in 20 years from now. So remember, in just the last 5 years, it's grown 4,000%. I don't know if it'll grow another 4,000% in the next 5 years, but in the next 20 years, I'm sure there will be massive adoption towards Bitcoin and Ethereum. So same thing with Ethereum, kind of my same viewpoint as Bitcoin. It's down to 1,700 per coin. It was down to 1,700 per coin earlier today, down 12%. So I think it's still a good point to buy them. It looks like it's heading back down. So if you can get in around $1,700, I have $1,100 of Ethereum right now, but I'm working my way up to a full coin on just my Robinhood. I have probably 2 coins total between all my accounts. My average cost is a little bit high though, $2,100. And I'll be looking to get that closer to $1,400. I'll probably buy 1 or 2 coins, or maybe even 3 or 4 coins at $1,500 if Ethereum does go but that low again. Probably 1 or 2, and then if it ends up going to like 900 again, probably buy a couple more coins at that point. So we're down 11% on Ethereum. But that's okay because I plan on holding Ethereum for long term anyway. And like I said, Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think there is going to be a massive adoption in the next 10 to 20 years. You heard it here first. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone knows that's what's going to happen. And if you don't think that's going to happen, you kind of have to get a grip with the times and everything changing. Just in the last 5 years, so much has changed. Stock markets has changed. Real estate has changed. Buying everything has changed. It's a whole new world basically at this point. So that leads us to Litecoin. And honestly, this isn't my favorite long-term hold. Bitcoin, Ethereum are, but I like Litecoin for swing trades because it's pretty volatile. It goes up very quickly. It goes down very quickly. So right at about 120 a coin. I think 120 per coin is an absolutely great place to buy into Litecoin. And you can even just swing trade it up to like 150, 160, even 140. I'm pretty certain that Litecoin will be $140 to $160 again. So that'll be a great swing trade that you can benefit off of if you have some extra cash lying around and you're looking into cryptocurrency. Now, after that, we have Dogecoin, the people's favorite coin, 18 cents. And this one you might want to hold for long term because there's no telling what's going to happen with Dogecoin over the next 2 to 3 years. I think that this can be a long-term coin that's going to linger around in the back of everyone's mind. It's built up to such a household name at this point that I think it's going to be around for at least the next 5 to maybe even 10 years. So this one I'm going to treat like a long-term hold, plan on holding for 12 to 24 months. And if you can get in under 20 cents, I think that's actually a pretty good place to buy. But the risk on this one is that it can go down to 5 cents. Okay, so mainly around 5 cents is where I would be loading up on Dogecoin. And I wouldn't be surprised if it gets down to 10 cents, 5 cents, or 15 cents again. Although in the long term, I think that it's one of those stocks that will just resurface every now and again, and you see it spike 1,000% or 100, 200, 300% out of nowhere. Even though everyone's forgot about it, a year went by, 12 months, 6 months have gone by, and then Dogecoin just resurfaces. I think it's going to be one of those things to hold for long term. Ethereum Classic, I think it's a good time. They're kind of like a Dogecoin in my opinion. It's a good time to buy. If you want to be a little bit more risky, this one's, in my opinion, a little bit more risky. I don't think it's as, prominent of a name as something like a Dogecoin. So I think that this one's more of like a gambling risk. But there's definitely possibilities where Ethereum Classic can definitely jump back up to $100 a share or $150 a share. So if you are looking into a little bit more risk and you are that type of investor that likes to invest risky, this one might be the coin for you. So guys, that was the quick video. I don't want to ramble on too long about cryptocurrency. If you want me to ramble on a little bit more, comment below, and I'll also dive into my other account, my Coinbase account, and show you some altcoins that I am actually buying, like Polkadot, ADA, and a lot of other coins other than what's just on my Robinhood. I also have like $20,000, $25,000 on a Coinbase account too. So if you guys want to see that, smash the like button, comment below, share this video with a friend, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.